Knock, knock. Hey there. Just want to let you know before this episode starts, we will not have a spoiler review. Yeah, I did it by myself. It was really bad. It was just a summary. I didn't really discuss anything. So there will be no spoiler review for this episode. And before we start, I do want to let you know we have a sponsor. Lofty Grind Athletics is sponsoring this episode. So what's Lofty Grind about? Lofty Grind Athletics is a motivational athletic brand. They are selling products that pretty much want to motivate and inspire people. They want to motivate and inspire the world. And they want to let you know, hey, you can get your workouts, you can go after your athletic and fitness goals. Now, one of my favorite shirts they have for sale right now is the Conquer Your Challenges shirt. The Conquer Your Challenge shirt, which I wore on American Ninja Warrior. I wear it at the gym. I wear it at Ninja Warrior gyms. It is 100% polyester. It also weighs 3.5 ounces, so it's lightweight and it won't hold you down. Get you to the workout and it doesn't hold sweat. I really love this shirt, and I'll say you guys go check it out. They have it right now for $15, and there's another one that refused to be at work. Check them out, guys. The website is www.loftygrindathletics.com. One more time. www.loftygrindathletics.com. Oh, why not one more time for the home run? www.loftygrindathletics.com. Check it out, guys. And here's the start of the episode. Two teachers, school fight. That's it. Fist fight episode of Movie Showdowns, movie review. Let's get it started. What's up, world, and welcome to another episode of Movie Showdowns. I'm your host, Zakka, and I'm here today with my guest. My mom has returned for the third time, and we're going to do fist fight. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate the support. Please tell a friend. Please tell a family member. Let everybody know what's going on. And say, hey, you know, we got this really interesting movie discussion show, movie review show. And just see what they're talking about. They might have different takes on it. I do. These thoughts. And tell your friends, it's like, hey, you know, this is your thought on Wonder Woman. Well, here's Ali and Antoine's thought on it. This is your thought on the movie Fist Fight, which you're doing today. Well, this is Ali and his mom's thought on it. And just see how they think. And, hey, you guys might think the same. You guys might think differently. So, before we get into it, Movie Showdowns, what it's about. It is a movie review series. And we have a grading system. The A through F elementary educational system grading system. Plus and minuses do count. And let's get into it. Let's get to the synopsis of this movie. Charlie Day's character, which this is bad, I don't even know the character's name. It kind of give you an idea of what
I don't remember what his name was.
Andy Campbell, and Andy Campbell's a high school teacher, last day of school, and the kids are doing senior pranks. The whole school is. This is the worst high school I've ever seen. High school is not like this at all.
Hey, it might be in some places.
I guess it is, but every little thing is... Every little thing's a prank.
Over the top senior pranks.
Every little thing.
Yeah.
21, is it 21 Jump Street? Yeah, 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
However, 21 Jump Street had a high school mentality, but it was nothing like this. This movie took what high school was and just overtopped it for no reason. But anyway, Charlie Day's character, Andy Campbell's last day of school, he's just trying to finish the day out, and he's planning to leave school early for his daughter's talent show. However, stuff gets crazy. He and Ice Cube character Strickland butts head on an event, and now they're gonna fight each other because Ice Cube says he's gonna kick his butt like a school bully. They're teachers, they're grown adults, so they're gonna fight each other. And Charlie Day's character, God dang it, Andy Campbell, they're trying to do whatever he can in his strength to make sure this fight does not happen. Fist fight. That's it. That's the review of the movie. That's literally the quick synopsis of the movie. You look at the back of the cover and they explain what the movie's about. That is it. Yeah. So let's break down the characters here. Charlie Day. I think he's on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I never really seen the show. But the only movies I remember him from was Horrible Bosses, which I didn't think was the best movie. Probably should do a movie review on it to get my take on it again, watch it again. But Horrible Bosses and Pacific Rim, the only two movies I have seen him in. Mm-hmm. Pacific Rim, he's not really a comedic character. He's more of a mad scientist character. But I don't know. Both movies to me didn't stand out. Both movies had like their at one part. It was like okay, the concept, and that was like what you really took with it. Mm-hmm. This was another movie I feel like the same thing. Charlie Day has a crazy, goofy character, and just is more Charlie Day, and then instead of
his character
Andy Campbell.
His character was actually, I mean, it was quite funny. I mean, his character was funny. You know, you have to have the yin and the yang when it comes to, you know, if you have a bully and then you have this good guy, but I mean, his character was funny for the part. As far as this movie goes, as far as the character goes, you had your stereotypical characters in the movie as well. For example, I mean,
let's get the Ice Cube character there. Ice Cube,
bully,
who he's literally playing the same role he does in every movie. Like he's the.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I think like he's the bad A character who's also the cool cat. Like he's a good guy. Just he's this really tough demeanor to him. Like in all his movies, Ice Cube has that same tough demeanor. Like I'm Ice Cube, straight out of Compton. He plays Strickland, and he's that character again. He's that bad A character who just goes around tell people what he thinks.
He didn't play that in every movie. I mean, what about those? Are we there yet?
He was the same character. He was saying, yeah, he was the same. But the kids broke him down. He was saying, I'm Ice Cube, tough, all this stuff. Oh gosh, water. What is that? Y'all see that down there? The fish. Like he's that same character, the same tough demeanor character.
Let me think about
21 Jump Street.
He's the same character in every movie.
Tough demeanor character. What you call it? Kevin Hart's movie he did with Kevin Hart. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh yeah, the you know.
Ride Along. Same tough demeanor character who has he has
about the Benjamins.
He has a soft spot.
Three Kings.
He has a soft spot, but he's the same tough demeanor character.
Anaconda, he wasn't. Oh yeah, he was.
He was a tough demeanor. Ice Cube, you're not one to
mention. You've been getting us all this time. You've been the same man.
But he does it so well. It's not like he does it bad. Like he's a believable character. Like, I believe Ice Cube's that character, and no matter what you see him in, he's gonna be that same guy.
Okay. All right.
And like he has a soft spot. Like he'll parts be like, man, I understand where you're coming from. Like I'm not really about that. But at the same time, you mess with me, I'm gonna knock you out. That's Ice Cube character.
Has he ever?
I never seen him being a sad dad all the time, crying. I don't see him running like Will Smith, talking about no. Like I don't see Ice Cube doing that. Like
I'm trying to think. It's got to be a movie where he broke from that same character.
But he's still funny though. Like still a funny character. Like Ice Cube had me laugh in this movie at certain points.
Okay.
But
it is what it is, yes.
And then we had Tracy Morgan. I didn't know he was in this movie.
And which was great. I thought I was glad to see Tracy Morgan on the screen again. Still playing Tracy Morgan.
Right? He's a character called Coach Crawford. And he still acts like goofy, doesn't really pay attention to anything. Like,
yeah, like the Saturday Night Live character he did.
Tracy Morgan. And then the other one's Jillian Bell, who played Holly, which she's another teacher. Just
oh, yeah. What did she play on before? She played on something.
I don't know. She seemed really ditzy in this movie. Like, super ditzy. And, like, Charlie trying to tell her, like, hey, get together. You keep calling me, come to me and talk to me about these things. You're like, oh, yeah, the kids do this. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Like,
yeah, she was kind of like a, her character's kind of nuts. She said she was on meth and everything, so.
She does it before school. She doesn't do it at school. She lets you know.
She's a teacher on meth. It probably is not a funny thing, but I'm not gonna go off on that. Right. Let's go on. Next character.
That's pretty much it. Like everybody else is not really like they're there. And they have parts that intertwine with Charlie Day and Ice Cube, but this is really a Charlie Day and Ice Cube movie. Like
really not much to see here. So
storyline. What do you think?
Storyline. I mean, they were in the school, the whole setting, most of the time, for the most part of the movie, they were in the school. Typical, run-of-the-mill school, a school where the kids are so bad and they're out of control, and that type of movie. But with a comedic aspect to it, but it really didn't have much of a storyline. I don't know who wrote it or who produced it or directed it, but obviously someone thought that saying the F word like 200 times in the movie was so funny. I was like, wow, is this word like funny to people? Because I'm like, I can't even watch this with the kids in the room.
I don't know the count of it. I probably should look it up because
I think they said it like 300 times.
It was like almost every scene was.
I was like, what?
What F bomb.
They saying the F word in a movie 200 times is like hilarious. Like, oh, that's so funny. Say the F word again. Like, but, kids say the F word. Everybody say the F word.
And maybe there's some type of break a record because I'm not sure a record, but the movie The Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Yeah.
They said the F word at least over 200 times.
That movie had a storyline that you can kind of follow.
Yeah, and it was essential why they needed to say it. And this, it was just like, we're saying it, just be saying it. And then a bunch of penis reference too.
Oh yeah,
like,
that too about.
Oh my god.
The big jokes, man. I was just like, wow, that must be funny to a lot of people because
all over it.
Like they really should have took the time and wrote like real jokes in the film, and it might have been really funny. But yeah, if you were high and you were watching this, it probably would have been hilarious. But gosh, this movie was a waste of my $15. Ice Cube and whoever your co-worker is.
Jeez. All right, so you kind of already said it. This is a Friday night movie. This is a movie you should watch on Friday.
No. And I didn't mean to be cussing, but hell no.
I'll say like go for it. Like I don't think it's a Friday night movie either.
This movie got me to cussing because they said so many cuss words.
I think this is like what a Monday. No. We watched it on Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night movie. No, we watched it Monday night or Monday. I don't even remember. Wednesday. Was it last week? I don't know. This is like that weekday movie. Just get to the day.
It's a forgettable movie. The reason why I bought it because Ice Cube was in it. And I like supporting him because I like watching him on the big screen. But gosh, I might want to save y'all money on this, and it's.
Watch on Netflix.
Yeah.
Catch
it on Hulu, Netflix.
Don't own it. Don't own it.
Don't buy it like I did.
Yeah.
Jeez. Cause I was thinking like, okay, it's gonna be really funny. I thought, and I thought Kim Whitley, I thought maybe she'd have a bigger role in, because I know she's a funny girl. Yeah, she was the 911 operator. So I thought maybe she'd have a bigger role in it. So I'm thinking like, these comedic stars are in here, so this is gonna be a really funny movie. But
I think they tried too hard to try to make this something.
It has its moments. It was sort of funny, but
like as a comedy, because I don't know. I just feel like the best comedy movies I've seen is when somebody does they're in the center of comedy, but at the same time it's still relevant to the story. Yeah, and the story's not over the top, like out just blown up for no reason. Like Neighbors, when I watched that, it was hilarious to watch. It wasn't like over the top. It was just like I'm next door to these college students. Gotta find a way to get them out, but it wasn't like, what can we do to make this add in stupid jokes that didn't really need to be a part of the movie. Like this movie added a bunch of jokes that wasn't really relevant to the movie and didn't need to really be put into the movie. Like
the part about
like the kids, for example, this is not a spoiler, but the kids was cutting the grass and cutting the football field and cutting a giant penis into it.
But that was part of the senior
prank. But it didn't.
I'm like, who really has time to do all that?
It didn't need to be put into the movie.
The part about the horse.
The horse didn't even be put into the movie.
But that was part of the senior pranks. It was just letting you know that this school was going over the top with their senior pranks, and I'm like, you only have so many hours a day at school. I'm like, how did y'all have time to do all this stuff the last day of school? And who goes to school on the last day anyway?
I did.
Because you wanted to.
But like, anyway, and then the last day of school is like, it's not that long here. It's like half a day. This movie, they in school for 3 hours, but not 3 hours, till 3 o'clock. Sorry, till 3 o'clock. Anyway, like there's jokes in this movie that didn't really need to be put into the movie to make. They just try to do it, make it more funny. It didn't need to be more funny. Like we tracking the jokes, guys. Grading time. What did you grade this movie?
Thinking, because some of my favorite comedy stars are in here, so I hate to give it a bad grade. Tracy and Kim, Ice Cube. Gosh, I hate to give it. C plus.
C plus. It's comedy, so like you have to grade differently.
C plus. It's a comedy. I laughed, but for the most part, it was almost like it could have been a waste of my time. So.
But it's a comedy movie. Like you got graded differently than like an action. We can't look at all the same light. So
yeah, but
C plus.
C plus because frankly the funny parts could have been. I could have caught it on YouTube, like little clips. Like show me a little 3-minute clip from the movie with Kim in it or with Tracy in it, and that part was funny or something. But yeah, that's and then I keep forgetting the teacher. What's his name?
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day. Yeah, I mean I think he did his part really well as far as an actor for the part he was playing. So I mean it's not like he was a bad actor. His stuff had me funny. It was funny, had me laughing. Gosh, I hate to think people really like that, but yeah, he was pretty funny. So C plus.
I'm gonna give this movie a C minus. Like like I said, it had parts that made me laugh, and there also stuff in the movie I saw kind of predictable. I was like, God dang it, that's coming again. This is happening, but it was a funny. It had parts. It's not over the top funny. I didn't got on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
I did notice that like parts of the movie, like I was watching with you, my sister, with Kalisa, you, and we all watched it. But I noticed like you guys look down at your phones every couple of times. I looked at my phone.
It was some parts in there.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like I looked at my phone a few times. Like that's why I said this is a C minus. Charlie Day, Ice Cube had funny parts, and there was a little bit of a story here. Like you learn about Charlie Day's character and how he became more of a stood up for himself in this movie. Like you saw his evolved within a day. But okay, see how that holds up later. But other than that, like I'm starting this off. I completely forgot Charlie Day's character's name. Yeah. Like I just knew it was Charlie Day, and Ice Cube. I forgot Ice Cube character's name, but other than that, everything else is.
I just remember. I think the plot was he had to keep a job because he had a baby on the way, and he was trying to keep him being fired. I guess the school was letting people go, letting teachers go and things like that, or cutting the budget and things like that. And then so he started from this little, teacher that didn't have a voice to growing balls by the end of the movie, so that he could stand up to Mr. Allstate guy.
Right there.
But I think that was the story. I just thought about that. That was the whole story. And I just thought about it.
That right there. See,
and at the time that you're watching, you're like, where are we going? What is this movie doing? I mean, what are they trying to show me? What are they trying to tell? I just thought about the storyline.
And both people had different agendas too. Like I'll talk about that in the spoiler review, but yeah, like Ice Cube had a different agenda than Charlie Day's agenda. But like it just they could have been better. They could have done better. Unfortunately, it didn't. But hey, it's a solid movie. Watch, whenever, but don't spend the money on it. That's our take on.
Catch the funny parts on YouTube, maybe.
Fist fight. Yeah, that's our take on it.
Yeah, fist fight.
Yep. Well, hey guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If there's a comment about the movie, that's something that hit you while you was watching, like, hey, wait a minute, guys, that's not right. Put it in the comment section. Let us know. Tell us your thoughts on it. Also, if there's a movie you want us to watch or want us to review, let us know as well, and we'll definitely get to it. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Showdown. About to do the spoiler review, and see you next time, and keep being awesome. Mom, thank you for being on. I really appreciate it. Hey guys, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you really enjoy it. If there's a comment or there's a topic or something you want me to talk about in the future, please put it in the comment section below. Also, please click on subscribe if you want more videos of Grind Towards Success or Movie Showdowns. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And lastly, you can follow me on Instagram here. Follow me on Snapchat there for more daily and motivational tips. And you can watch the next episode of Grind Towards Success here, or the previous episode, or you can watch another episode of Movie Showdowns here, which is my movie review series. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And see you in the next episode. Keep being awesome.